NFT-based play-to-earn games are the future. If you are not getting on board with these types of games, you're going to be left behind. I show you all the best stuff all the time, and now I'm going to show you my top 5 upcoming NFT-based play-to-earn games that you need to know about that are coming soon. Are you ready? Hey there, crypto friends. Thanks again for joining me. All right, so today we're talking all about the top upcoming play-to-earn NFT games that you have to know about. These are huge games. They are going to change the entire dynamic of the whole ecosystem in gaming. I mean, I can't even describe how incredibly impactful these games are going to be. They are going to set the tone for everything that is going to happen in gaming for the next decade. I know that sounds like big words, but I truly believe this because these are AAA titles that are really pushing the boundaries with what you can do with blockchain technology and giving back more to the gamers. So let's jump into this. But before we do, if you love gaming, NFTs, and earning money in crypto, then make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that like button if you want to continue maximizing your gaming and NFT profits with me. All right, so let's get into this. We're gonna count backwards, my top 5 backwards. So the number 5 on my list is Stormrite. This is a game that is being developed on the Engine platform. So it's an Ethereum-based game with JumpNet capabilities. And if you guys don't know about JumpNet, you can go research a little bit about that. But it is Engine's scaling solution for Ethereum with a bridge over to Efinity here eventually, which is their Polkadot extension as well for this. So Stormrite is an open world RPG style game, very much similar to like a Skyrim looking game. And it is, I mean, as you can see here, it has amazing visuals. I think that the gameplay and the story is already setting up to be very nice on this one. This is a game that's being developed for the PC and for the Xbox. So we're starting to see some more of these games that are really aiming to go full mainstream and be developed for not only just PC or mobile, but for actual consoles, right? Xbox, PlayStation, things like that. So I could definitely see this game being played on Xbox. I mean, like I said, very reminiscent of Skyrim. It's looking to have full class systems where you have lots of different choices between, you know, what kind of weapons you're using or magic, right? Maybe you're using magic instead. I mean, who doesn't love using magic, right? In some of these games. But yeah, with a very compelling story here behind it, I think this could be a huge hit when it comes out. And the game has already been in development for quite some time, and they've actually just started incorporating blockchain and NFT technology into it. And they've launched their very first set of NFTs, right, that you can go buy on the Engine marketplace through JumpNet. So you do have to have JENG for these NFTs in particular, but their very first set of 3 NFTs have already launched. So that's pretty cool. And I think that, this is definitely a contender for being one of those top upcoming AAA titles that you've got to look into on the Engine platform. Not a lot has been released about the actual play to earn elements of it, but they have said there are going to be ways you can play and earn in this game. So make sure you put it on your list. All right, now moving along, number 4 on the list. Number 4 here is Aurory. Aurory is a JRPG style game, right? So it has a little bit of a different feel to it, and it's actually a 2D side scroller. So this is, this is very reminiscent of a little bit of a retro style game, which that is really what the creators are going for here. They're going for what they call retro futuristic, right? I love that because that's exactly what I did with my Secret Agent Stache. I call it retro cyberpunk. And so I love that kind of look of like a mixture of old with new looking, futuristic stuff. So that's kind of what they're going for here with a very hand-painted look is what they're doing for these backgrounds. They're actually going to be using these hand-painted techniques to be able to create these backgrounds, which what set the tone for this game in general. And so they're going to have multiple modes here where there's a single player mode and a multiplayer mode. The game is going to be very much focused on the single player narrative where you're going around and you're going on quests and you're defeating monsters. And, when you defeat those monsters, those are actual NFTs. So you beat the quest, you also earn their in-game currency called SPL, not SLP, but SPL. And so that is the way that you actually play and earn. And so then those NFTs you win in the single player mode can then be used in the PvP multiplayer mode, right? Where you're going up against another person using the items and things that you have found inside the game. So Aurory definitely looking to be a really fun, unique style game, and definitely with unique graphics. I mean, those hand-painted backgrounds look beautiful, very Disney-esque, you know, or kind of like that old school feeling to some of these really great classic RPGs, right? So definitely one that's high on my list. And they've actually released some PFPs, right? Some profile pic avatar NFTs so far on Solana. And this game is on Solana, so I should have said that before. This is a Solana-based game, and the PFPs are released there, and that is where the game is going to be released as well. So because it's on Solana, makes it really easy to have a very fluid economy with cheap transactions. So very excited about Aurory and what they're doing here. So look for the team to release some new stuff here pretty soon. All right, number 3 on my list, top 3 here, we're counting down. Number 3 is Illuvium. Illuvium is a Pokemon-style trainer type of game, for lack of a better term. I guess that's kind of how we always define this. Is it, so you're going around and you're catching these monsters, essentially locking them into your team, and then you can use those to then battle other people, right? And so that's kind of the focus of the game here, is to find these Illuvials and catch them and get them to be able to play on your team. And there's a lot more here going on. I mean, there's crafting, there's all kinds of things involved in this game. It's very in-depth of what they're working on here. It's a very large undertaking, and I mean, as you see, the visuals of this game are also amazing. Truly great 3D NFT game that they're building here, and it already has a huge community behind this game. I mean, there's so many people who are very excited about this game, and just everything that they've been putting out looks truly amazing. Now, in addition to that, they've already released their in-game cryptocurrency, which is a little bit different from the first two here. So ILV is already something that you can stake, you can buy on different exchanges, and it's been a very a great token to own, not just for the staking potential, but for the price increase that we've seen on ILV here over the last 6 to 8 months has been insane. So on top of that, the fact is this is an Ethereum-based game that's going to be actually coming out on Immutable X. So you guys know I talk about Immutable X quite a bit on my channel here. It is the scaling solution from the Immutable/Gods Unchained team, and tons of projects are flocking here because it gives you the same security as Ethereum, but without the fees, and the technology is tops. So you can kind of compare it to like Matic or what Polygon is doing, but I think they're really a step up above what we see on Polygon. So right now this game is in pretty heavy development. We're not going to see it here for a little while for sure, but they do say that they have a mini game that they're going to be releasing here for mobile that you'll be able to play and test out, and so you can definitely look for that mini game coming soon. So that is a little bit of a bonus there. That's a little something to give you, a little nugget to give you before the game is released here, which is we need that. All right, so number 2 on my list, most excited, number 2 here on my list is a game that I've actually been playing a little bit on stream in closed beta. It's called Spider Tanks. Spider Tanks is a MOBA style. It's a multi-online battle arena, right? A multiplayer online battle arena, and it's basically like similar to some of these other battle arena games that you see, right? They have done a really good job with incorporating NFTs into this game. So like any other MOBA or battle arena style like brawler game, you're going like 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5 in this game with a bunch of different game modes. Right now in the closed beta, they only have one specific, couple of different game modes, and it's a little bit bare bones as far as the game modes go, but the gameplay is so fun. I can't put this game down at this point. I've been buying NFTs for this game already, which are available. This is a game through Gala Games. If you guys don't know Gala, they are a blockchain-based game producer. They produce their own games, and they're also fostering other companies that are producing games, which this game is actually created by Game Media. And so they're the publisher for this game, Gala Games is. And the cool thing about this is they incorporate NFTs in a really cool, unique way. So your tank, your spider tank, comes in 2 different parts, right? You have the tank bottom, right? And that is like how fast you move and things like that. And then you have your gun on top, right? So you get to choose a different gun, and you combine those 2 together to make a spider tank. And each one of those parts are NFTs. So you can go and expand your NFT collection by getting more guns or more tank bottoms, right? To be able to expand what you can do in the game. Now you do get a set of default ones, of course, So you have to keep that in consideration. But also skins are NFTs in this game too, which is great. So not only are you getting tank bottoms, you're getting guns, you're also getting skins as NFTs, and this is going to be free to play and play to earn. So you can jump in here for free, play with the default tanks, and you can actually earn in the game too. Now the play to earn element is not live in the closed beta, but they will be adding it here once they get going on like a more open beta here with the cryptocurrency that is going to be tied to it. So I'm really excited about this. Like I said, we've had fun playing it on my stream, so if you guys want to check out more, you can. A little bit more detail about the game. But you can see the gameplay here behind me. A ton of fun, really polished game already in this closed beta. So, all right, that was my number 2. Now going in here, number one most excited and anticipated. I got to put it out there, Star Atlas, guys. This is a game that is on Solana as well, and it is by far the most amazing looking game that we've seen come out on any blockchain, in my opinion. Unreal 5, stunning graphics. I mean, just the stuff we've seen so far from them hasn't been a ton, but enough to like really show that they are 100% going to be, pushing the boundaries and limits of what you can do with NFTs in a space style RPG game. They already have their cryptocurrencies out as well. So Atlas and Polis are the 2 different cryptos in the game. One is like the in-game currency. Polis is the governance type of currency, right? They've launched their ship sales already, so they've already put NFT ships out. So you can go grab those on the Star Atlas store marketplace there. I grabbed a bunch of ships already in the ship presale, and they're going to be obviously releasing probably more NFTs as they go along here. Right now, there's not much you can really do with the game, as we know. You can choose your faction, which is great. They have 3 factions that you can choose from, so that is a place you can get started. They are going to be having a mini game coming soon, very similar to Illuvium, this little mini game that you'll be able to go into, and they're going to improve that over time too, so add a few more things to it as they go. But you'll be able to go in there, see your ships, things like that, kind of walk around. So look for a mini game coming from Star Atlas. But I mean, Star Atlas, the trailers that we've seen from them so far, these full cinematic trailers are absolutely amazing, and the story is already shaping up to look really great as well. So those are my top 5 NFT upcoming games that you need to know, that you got to check out if you have not. Maybe you guys knew about Star Atlas or Illuvium, but some of the other ones on the list are definitely worth taking a look at. And I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment below, which one is your favorite of the 5 upcoming NFT games that I just talked about. Let me know in the comment below, and why you think it's going to be a banger. All right, that's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.